let's get on with this.
Good morning, Edric. Are you ready for the first day of this expedition?
Right then, Elpin. My mission, dangerous as it is urgent, is to study the rare flora that grow here in Dacrima. Document them, analyse them, and assess what connection they have to the rot, with the goal of eventually curing the disease. A worthy task for my alchemic acumen.
That was quite the exposition dump, Edric. Potentium have left us a briefing that may help us initialize our adventure.
Haha. Well, I probably should take a glance at it. Although, where did I leave it? Don't touch that faxophone, Elpin. I don't want to end up ringing that HR woman again. You know, I've absolutely no idea what this machine does.
It saves the game, so if you die.
Absolutely no idea.
The briefing is printed on paper, not dangleberries, Edric.
Yes, I know. Though I should definitely keep an eye out for similar samples to this when we're out in the forest. Aha! Of course it's here. Knew I'd found a use for it.
Indicates 2 rot-infected locations, and a possible flora magic nearby. Should we investigate?
You know, I'd been petitioning the Imperial Alchemist Guild to fund this expedition. Bunch of snobs still hadn't got over that business with those ether leaks. Potentium, despite their hawkish reputation, haven't done too badly with this airship. I don't recall them mentioning you, though, Elpin. Not that I mind. You're not so bad for an automaton.
Thank you, Edric. You are also acceptable.
The food provisions are awful. I wonder if I could brew a potion to sate my hunger.
Hi. Hi. Whoop.
That is not a bird.
You know, I've already forgotten what we're doing.
A good thing you've marked the details of the expedition in your journal.
Oh. This is perfect. Oh.
These geysers, Elgin, show signs of geological rot infection. I may be able to use them with the right potion.
Straight into the bag. Some more for the stock. Straight into the bag.
This Elpin is the work of the old ones, the people that lived in Dacrima nearly 1,000 years ago. Note the location of this statue. I may wish to return here later to study this further.
Dear lady statue thing position noted.
This will come in handy.
Submitting data for you to add to codex.
What's this? Just what I was looking for.
One has to marvel at the robustness of alchemic infections. The way they can affect everything from cats to petunias for this great tree set before us.
Aren't you worried about getting infected, Edric?
A moot point, Elpin, as I'll be synthesizing a cure very shortly, no doubt.
Edric, I'm detecting alchemic readings up on the ridge. A possible flora magica. Scan complete. I very much enjoyed this scan.
This will come in handy.
Aye! Aye! Hoi! Whoop! Aye!
Might need a hand here.
Hoi! Aye! 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 Whoop! Aye! Hoi!
This mana glyph seems connected to the Flora Magica.
Most irregular. Don't touch the glyph, Elpin. Let's survey the flora first. I won't work my magic just yet. Aye! Aye! Hoi! Aye! Hoi! Whoop! Aye! Aye! Whoop! Aye!
Scan complete.
Could you do that platform umbrella thing for me here?
Aye! Hoi! Aye! Aye! Aye!
Let me out the way before you open that thing.
Whoop! Aye!
Hey!
Extraordinary. A natural alchemic barrier. This species has never exhibited such a capacity before.
The records in the briefing do not detail it as glowing red.
The influence of the rot, I suspect. A debilitating malady in men. It seems to be enhancing this flora magica.
How will we gather a sample with this barrier in place?
Perhaps we can root out the problem.
Hey! Hup.
Oh, take
What was that, Edric?
an old trick for shoring up malfunctioning glyphs. Babble and incantation, try not to catch fire.
There appears to be a second glyph powering this barrier.
Hey! Hey!
Humpa kina.
Hey! Hey! Whoop. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Sample retrieved. What is your plan, Edric?
There's another flora sample back on the ship. I'm going to combine it with this one and test the resulting potion.
Hey! Hey! This will come in handy.
Research codex updated.
Whoop! Hey! Hey!
You know, Elfin, a great deal of this jumping could be avoided if you could fly us where we need to go.
Regrettably, Edric, hard-coded health and safety regulations prevent this.
I'm too heavy to move. Platform.
Too old.
Ah, cheeky bugger. Come on then. This old man could do with some exercise. You know, Elfin, a great deal of this jumping could be avoided if you could fly us where we need to go.
Regrettably, Edric, hard-coded health and safety regulations prevent this.
I'm too heavy to move. Platform.
Too old.
Ah, cheeky bugger. Come on then. This old man could do with some exercise. Now, let's grab those Flora Magica ingredients.
Are we ready to commence brewing, Edric?
I'll need to transmute some ether to act as a reagent for these ingredients.
Very nice. Interesting. I'll keep hold of this. Oh, what's this?
Eureka! A potion! Smells lovely too.
Will this cure the rot?
That remains to be seen. My plan is to see how this potion reacts against rot-fused parts of the forest.
You mean the red spiky things?
Indeed, Elpin. Like those geezers we passed earlier. Yes, this expedition just got a whole lot steamier.
Edric, we should notify Potentium of the distillation of this potion.
These sleeping provisions are hardly luxurious.
Potentium guidelines specify investment in luxury goods is to be avoided on long-range expeditions.
There's no better investment than a good night's sleep, Elpin. Not that you'd know.
What does mean, Edric?
It means I've had an idea. What information do Potentium have about soft-feathered birds in the area?
Only records of fecal deposits. Several are nearby.
Time to follow our noses then, Elpin. This is Professor Edric Tate, reporting in.
Mr. Tate, what a pleasure it is to speak to you again. Quite the start you're off to. That bubblate potion sounds very, potent. How is it handling?
Remarkably stable. Packs a pop, smells like April the 25th. Though I'll need more time to test it against rot-fused elements in the forest.
Rather specific. Well, we're just bursting to see more data from it.
We've begun building a codex of everything we find. When we have sufficient data, we'll send it over.
Yes, well, that does sound useful, Mr. Tate, but do remember our focus is on the potions. By which of course I mean a cure. Don't let yourself become distracted, you naughty boy. Ciao ciao.
64 years old. I'm a naughty boy.
Is that what you meant by steamier, Edric?
I shall bloomin' hope not. Ciao, ciao.
Hey! Hi! Whoop! Hoop! Hey! Let me out the way before you open that thing. Hey!
Blast it! No feathers here, no signs of a nest. Let's keep moving.
Hey! Whoop! Hi! Hey! Hey! Hi! Whoop! Hoop! Hey! Hoop! Might need a hand. Hey! Whoop! Hey! Hi! Let me out the way before you open that thing. Hey! Hey! Hoop! Hey!